The pigment province. What if I told you that the mineral impurities in a single drop of paint could take down an international smuggling ring? In 2026, the imperial varnish is no longer enough to hide a stolen assets. Today, we are deploying the 71 method, using cutting-edge Data-Skin Audits to trace the provenance of stolen Renaissance masterpieces. We are proving that in the age of deep logic, no masterpiece truly stays hidden. The 71 Data-Skin extraction technique, we don't just look at the image. Again, we do not just look at the image. We run the 71 Data-Skin Audit. Every 15th century masterpiece has a unique chemical DNA, a physical ledger entry composed of Lapis, Lazuli, and lead in yellow. The logic? By mapping microscopic fractures and mineral and impurities against 2026 logistics software, we can re-index the asset's journey. We are looking for the chemical fingerprints left behind in the global archives. Again, let me repeat that. The logic: by mapping microscopic fractures and mineral and impurities against 2026 logistics software, we can re-index the asset's journey. We are looking for the chemical fingerprints left behind in the global archives. Phase 2, the logistics of the shadow market and investment. Again, the logistics of the shadow market and investment. The financial tie-in. These masterpieces are the ultimate high volatility asset. Much like how we track a Bitcoin transaction on a public ledger or audit a portfolio through CoinTracker. These paintings move through shadow arts. They are used as collaterals in the same way high-level investors move capital across borders to maintain sovereign status. The 71 core, using the 71 method, we see the geometry of that theft. The heist wasn't about art. Again, the heist was not about art. It was about liquidity. We are tracking the movement of value through the same logistics chains that govern the global currency markets. Let me repeat that so you can understand that. Using the 71 method, we see the geometry of that theft. The heist wasn't about art. It was about liquidity. We are tracking the movement of value through the same logistic chains that govern the global currency markets. The closing verdict, the 71 verdict, the command. This is about the transparency of information, whether it's a Renaissance masterpiece or a high-stakes investment. The truth is always buried in the metadata. Again, the truth is always buried in the metadata. So if you are ready to audit the invisible, subscribe and join the 71. This ledger is closed.